Hello everyone, I am Sarij Zulfikar and today I am going to solve past papers of ICAT Science Contest for grade 3 and 4 year 2024. Question number 1. The Sun is the center of our solar system. Earth and 7 other planets orbit the Sun. The Sun is a ball of hot gas that gives off light energy. Without the Sun, there would be no life on Earth. When viewed from Earth, the Sun looks like a bright ball in the sky. But what exactly is the Sun? Use these definitions to help answer this question. A star is an enormous ball of hot gas in space that gives off energy. A planet is a large round object that orbits a star. A moon is an object that orbits a planet. What type of object is the Sun? Option A, planet. Option B, star. Option C, moon. Option D, all of these. So we all know that the Sun is a star, which is an enormous ball of hot gas in space that gives off energy, and 8 planets orbit the Sun. So we will choose option B here. Sun is a star. Question number 2. On a clear night, we can see lots of stars in the sky. They look like small pinpoints of light. During the day, we can only see the Sun. It looks much bigger and brighter than the other stars. Why is the Sun the only star we can see during the day? Option A. The Sun looks so bright during the day that we can't see other stars. Option B. All the other stars are hidden behind the Sun during the day. Option C. Only the Sun produces light during the day. Option D. There aren't any stars in the part of the sky we are facing during the day. So here during the day all the stars and sun remain on their own places, but sun is so bright during the day that we can't see the other stars. So I'll choose option A here. Question number 3. Select the living thing. Option A, yeast. Option B, shoe. Option C, moai. Option D, rainbow. So out of all 4 options, option A, yeast is a living thing because it's a type of fungus made up of living cells. It grows and reproduces. It responds to the environment like yeast cells can react to temperature, moist, and nutrient availability. It requires food and water to grow. So I'll choose option A here. Question number 4. Below are 3 examples of using energy from natural resources. Select the use of energy that did not add to air pollution. Option A gas stove created an open flame for cooking by burning natural gas. Option B, a wood burning oven was used to bake a pizza. Option C, the sun and the wind dried clothes on an outdoor clothesline. Option D, none of these. So when the natural gas and wood are burned to create heat, it is definitely going to add to air pollution. So we'll choose option C here because when we dry the clothes in the sun and the wind, it is not going to increase the air pollution. Question number 5. Which of these is the correct order of the planets, including the dwarf planet? So the correct sequence of the planets is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. So I'll choose option B here. Question number 6. Select the incorrect match from the following. Option A, found in flood prone areas. So this image shows a stilt house built over water. So these houses are indeed found in flood prone areas. So this match is correct. Option B, temporary house used by nomads. This is also correct. Option C is temporary and portable house. So this image shows a converted bus, which is a temporary and portable house. So this is also correct. Option D is found in areas prone to heavy snowfall. So the image shows a bamboo house on stilts typically found in warm or tropical regions. The statement says that it is found in areas prone to heavy snowfall, which is incorrect because such houses are not suitable for snow. So I'll choose option D. This is the incorrect match. Question number 7. Which of these moms scoops up newly hatched babies in its jaws to transport the babies from the nest to water? So option A is turtle. Turtles lay eggs in the sand, but they do not carry their babies to the water. Instead, the hatching makes their own way. So option A is not correct. Option B is crocodile. So crocodile moms are very protective. They gently carry their babies in their jaws to take them safely to the water. So option B is the correct option. But let's check the other options as well. Option C, seal. Seal give birth to live young and do not carry them in their jaws. So option C is also incorrect. Option D is rattlesnake. So rattlesnakes do not carry their babies in their jaws. So we will choose option B here. Question number 8. There was a short circuit in a factory which resulted in fire. Which of the following vehicles would help to control the situation? Option A, ambulance, which is useful for treating people affected by burns or smoke inhalation. Option B is fire truck. A fire truck is specifically designed to put out fires with water hoses and other firefighting equipment. So it is the most important vehicle for controlling the fire. Option C, police car. The police help control crowds, manage traffic, and ensure safety during emergencies. So they are not directly involved in firefighting but play a supporting role. Option D is all of these. Since all three vehicles are useful in handling the situation in different ways, so this will be our correct option. All of these vehicles will help to control the situation. Question number 9. People use beet plants for food. We usually eat the part of this plant that takes in water and nutrients. It holds the plant in place in the soil. Which part of the beet plant do we usually eat? Option A, the stem. Option B, the root. Option C, the flowers. Option D, all of these. So, roots actually absorbs the water and nutrients from the soil, and roots help the plant to place in the soil. So, we'll choose option B here. So we usually eat the roots of the beet plants for food. Question number 10. A torch is shown on a glass cube and a rubber ball as shown in the figure given below. The glass cube and the ball are in line with the torch. What will be the shape of shadow observed on the screen? So here we can see that the glass cube is in the center of the torchlight and the rubber ball. And glass is a transparent object. It means light can easily pass through it. So no shadow of the glass will be formed on the screen. The only shadow that we are going to see on the screen is of the rubber ball because rubber ball is an opaque object here. So the shadow that will be observed on the screen will be like option A. Question number 11. Which statement is incorrect for shadow? Option A. It is formed by blocking the path of light. This is correct. Option B. It always forms on opposite side of the light source, which is also correct. Option C. It depends upon the angle of the light source. That is again correct. Option D. It is always bigger than the actual size of the object. So option D is incorrect because the size of the shadow always depends upon the distance between the light source and the object. If the distance between the light source and the object is more, the shadows will be smaller. But if the distance is less, then the shadows will be bigger in size. So we'll choose option D here. This information is incorrect. Question number 12. The characteristics of material A is described by the chart below. Which one of the following objects can be made from material A? Option A, cup. Option B, pencil. Option C, tire. Option D, cooking pot. So here let's see the characteristics of material A. It's waterproof, can be used to make razors or slippers, made from plant sap, can be made stronger by adding more chemicals. So here option C, tire, which is made of rubber, fulfill all the criteria of material A because rubber is waterproof, it is made from the plant sap, it can be used to make erasers or slippers, and it can be made stronger by adding more chemicals. So we'll choose option C here. Question number 13. An archipelago is a group of islands close together in a large body of water. Select the archipelago. So A shows multiple small islands clustered together, which fits the definition of the archipelago. Option B shows only one or two islands, not a group. And option C appears to show a coastal region rather than multiple islands. So we will choose option A here. Question number 14. Which of these peaks helps the birds to crush grains and seeds? So option A, the beak is short, thick, and conical, which is perfect for crushing seeds and grains. So option A is our best choice, but let's check the other options as well. In option B, the beak is sharp and hooked, designed for tearing meat. It is found in birds of prey like eagles and hawks. Option C, the beak is long and thin, ideal for probing mud and water for insects. So it is seen in shorebirds. Option D, the beak is broad and flat, useful for staining food from water. So it is found in ducks usually. So here we will select option A. This beak helps the birds to crush grains and seeds. Question number 15. Alia was cycling back to her grandmother who lives on a hill. Alia had to cycle harder while going her grandmother's home, but she came back rather comfortably. Which of the following options correctly explains this? Option A, force of friction is lesser in uphill direction, which is incorrect because friction is not the main force making uphill cycling difficult. Gravity plays an important part over here. Option B is force of friction is lesser in downhill direction, which is again incorrect because friction is not significantly different in uphill or downhill movement. Gravity is the most important force over here. Option C, gravitational force resists the uphill movement. So this option is correct because gravity pulls downwards, making it harder to go uphill. Option D is gravitational force resists the downhill movement. So that is incorrect because gravity actually assists in downhill movement, making it easier. So we will choose option C here. Question number 16, refer to the given picture and select the correct statement. Option A, library is in the east of the post office. So here we can see that the library is at the west of the post office. So option A is not correct. Option B is post office is in the south of temple. So here post office is in the west of the temple. So option B is also incorrect. Option C is park is in the west of the Sarah's home. So here, yes, park is actually at the west of the Sarah's home. So option C is correct. Here, option D is temple is in the north of Sarah's home. But we can see that the temple is in the south of the Sarah's home. So only correct option is option C. Question number 17, which of the following could be animal X? Animal X does not chew its food, it swallows the food whole. Option A, lion. Option B, snake. Option C, squirrel. Option D, giraffe. So we know that lion is a carnivore which eats meat. Giraffe is a herbivore which eats plants, and squirrel eats grains. Option B, snake. Snake does not tear or bite its food, it swallows it whole. So we'll choose option B here. Question number 18. In which of the following setups will the sound of the alarm not be heard by those standing nearby? So, sound requires a medium to travel, such as air, water, or solids. It cannot travel through a vacuum. Water can transmit sound but may muffle it. So, let's discuss all four options. So option A is the alarm clock is in a vacuum and sound cannot travel through vacuum and there is no air to transmit the sound, so alarm will not be heard. Option B is that the alarm clock is in air and sound can easily travel through air, so alarm will be heard. Option C is alarm clock is in water. Water transmits sound although it may be muffled. And option D is alarm clock on a table. Sound will easily travel through air and solid table. So we will choose option A. Sound cannot travel through vacuum. That's why alarm will not be heard. Question number 19. Identify the figure which shows that force can change the shape of the object. So here in option A, children are playing with toys. Playing with toys involves movement, but it does not necessarily change their shape. Option B is the boy is kicking the soccer ball, which is incorrect. The ball moves due to the force, but its shape remains the same. Option C is rolling dough with a rolling pin, which is correct option because the force applied by a rolling pin flattens and changes the shape of the dough. And the last option is that the child is playing with the toy car. The car moves but does not change its shape. So we will choose option C over here. In this option, the force can change the shape of the object. Question number 20, Zara had to make four pairs, each having one solid, one liquid, and one gas, respectively. But she made a mistake while making one of the pairs. Select the incorrect pair. Option A, tomato, milk, oxygen. Option B, gold, syrup, carbon dioxide. Option C, tomato, juice, and nitrogen. Option D is silver, honey, and milk. So the incorrect pair is silver, honey, and milk because silver is a solid, but honey and milk are liquid. So there is no gas in the given list. So I'll choose option D here. Question number 21, refer to the given figure and select the incorrect option for X, Y, and Z. So here X is a horizontal force to the right, represents the force applied by the child to push the box. Y, horizontal force to the left, likely represents friction opposing the motion. And Z is a vertical downwards force, represents the gravitational force acting on the box. So now let's see our options. Option A, when a ball is thrown up high in the air, force C continuously acts on it to bring it down, which is correct because gravity always pulls objects downwards. Option B, force C allows us to stand properly on a surface, and force Y allows us to walk properly on a surface, which is again correct because force C, which is gravity here, does help us stand, but and force Y, which is the force of friction, allows us to walk properly. Now, option C is force X causes wear and tear of bicycle tires. So, force X is an applied force, not friction, whereas the friction, that is force Y here, it causes the wear and tear of the tires. So, option C is incorrect option. Question number 22, Myra was asked to label the parts of a plant. She labeled them as shown in the figure. Select the correct statement regarding the labeled parts. Option A, stem was labeled correctly while root was incorrectly labeled, which is incorrect because we can see the stem and root both are labeled correctly. Option B, both bud and root were correctly labeled, which is incorrect because here root is labeled correctly, but fruit is labeled as bud, which is incorrect. Option C is leaf was labeled incorrectly, which is incorrect because leaf is labeled correctly. Option D, both fruit and flower were labeled incorrectly. This is our correct option. The reason is that we can see the flower is labeled as fruit and the fruit is labeled as bud. So we'll choose option D here. Question number 23, which of the following statements are correct? The first statement is safety means being careful and avoiding accidents only while walking on the road, which is incorrect because we should be careful in other situations as well. The second statement is there are rules and signs for safety of people on a ship. That's correct. The third statement is we must use footpaths for walking and cyclists must keep to their left, which is correct. The fourth statement is we must cross the road as we like anywhere and everywhere, which is incorrect. So we will choose option B here. Second and third statements are correct. Question number 24, what would happen if snake is completely removed from the given food chains? So here we can see that peacock eats snake, snake eats frog, frog eats grasshopper, and grasshopper eats grass. So the first statement is frog population will increase, which is correct because we can see that snake eats frog, and if there are no snakes, then the frog population will definitely increase. The second statement is grasshopper population will increase. So there is no direct relationship between the population of grasshopper and snake, so it's incorrect. The third statement is peacock population will increase, which is incorrect because if there is shortage of food, so peacock population will not increase, instead it will decrease. So our statement D becomes correct in that situation. So we'll choose option D. Statement A and D are correct. Question number 25, read the following statements given by three friends. Pari, we can preserve various food items by keeping them in water and at high temperatures, which is incorrect. Maha, overcooking decreases the nutritive value of the food, which is correct. When we cook food too much, then the nutrients are wasted. Rania, idli and momos can be prepared by steaming, whereas pizza can be prepared by baking. Which of these trends is or are right? Option A, Pari and Maha only. Option B, Pari and Rania only. Option C, Maha and Rania only. Option D, Pari only. So here we'll choose option C. The statements of Maha and Rania are correct. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel.